YouTube? How's it going? Shane here. I am at TickVille tonight. And, oh, you see that? I've got my thumbs freed on my gloves. So, guess why I don't have my thumbs on these gloves? I cut them off. Yep. So I can use my phone. Guilty. You know, you're playing around on your phone, you want to keep the rest of your hands warm, and yeah. And so I can have like professional thumb wars when it's really cold out in the woods. So, anyway, I am at TickVille. It's been a long time since I've come to TickVille because it's been flooded. And then we had 9 inches of snow, and then it froze, and we had more frozen rain, and now it's melted, and now it's kind of a muddy mess. You kind of seen a little bit of it when I was coming in. I didn't record it all because it was just on my little mount up here, and I didn't, yeah, it was just bad. You could hear my stove, my hot tent stove rattling around in the back. I'm not using my hot tent stove tonight. In fact, I'm probably just going to end up lighting a fire if I do light a fire. And I'm going to be using my Jetboil, my Minimo. I really like that thing, and I'm just out to have a good time tonight. Steve-O's supposed to meet me here. I don't think that's going to happen just because he had a rugby. I believe it was like the end of the rugby season for his college son. And a banquet. That's what I was looking for, a rugby banquet. So there's that. And I've got a book on my tablet. I'm going to go make a fire. If I can find our fire pit, if it's not buried underneath all the soot. Alrighty, so enough chit-chatting. I am going to get this light off. I'm going to grab my bag. I'm using my Teton Sports Explorer 4000 because I didn't pay too much for that bag. I think it was $80. And it's got a lot of room, and I really like it. And I'm going to be using my little puffer jacket. This is from Swiss Tech, I believe. Swiss Tech. But it's a little puffer jacket, and it is super nice. Fits away in a little... Okay, so I'll tell you something. The reason why I have this is because it's a pillow. I keep popping my pillows. My Snug Pack base camp started leaking on me. So I'll do this, and then I'll put my jacket on. This is a really nice jacket. I think it was Swiss Tech. Swiss Tech. So this is the military oak green as the description. It's really nice with an orange on the inside. My favorite color, my wife's favorite color, can't go wrong, right? All right, well, I'm gonna get this on, and we're gonna get heading over to TickVille and see what it looks like. So, welcome. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this puffer jacket that I've got on right here is cutting the wind really, really well, considering that it is 29 degrees out right now and windy. Feels good. I don't feel it, but I'm gonna get moving because that's what keeps you warm too. Alrighty. Okay, well, the ground is wet and it's frozen. And yes, they can be two of the same thing as you just saw back there. Can't really hear them now, but the coyotes were howling pretty loud just a moment ago. My eyes are actually starting to adjust to the my surroundings. I'm almost to the tree line, which is good because that's where I'm heading, and it'll take me out of the wind. I'm in kind of a gully right now. I'm blocking my mic. This jacket is doing fantastic. I actually feel zero wind on me, if that makes any sense. Besides my face, but the jacket's cutting the wind completely. I'm wearing a fleece underneath this. It was a 50-cent fleece that I got at the Goodwill. And I think it's Izod. And then I've got a just a thermal button-up t-shirt I think I got at Bass Pro Shop. Or a thermal t-shirt, a thermal long sleeve shirt I got at Bass Pro. I'm comfortably warm. All right, let's get to these trees. Well, we're out of the mud and the muck. We're almost at TickVille. We're out of the wind. That's awesome. TickVille looks crazy right now. Everything's like, it's cool. Wow. It's really racked up, man. It's really racked up. Alright. Ta-da! Here is TickVille. Pretty much. Doesn't look any different. I'm gonna put my hammock up over here, and it's really dark, so and I am going to get a fire going in the pit first. Oh, it's beautiful, and it's so much warmer here. All right. On the other side of the river, on the other side, is Offutt Air Force Base. Can you hear that? When they play taps over the loudspeaker at the base, I mean, I'm hearing it over here in Iowa. But anyway, so for those of you who don't know, on a base they play taps at the end of the day, marking, I believe it's the beginning of quiet hours. So it was kind of neat to be hanging out here and hearing that. Pretty cool. Oh yeah. Well, I got the fire going. My bro Migo Stevo showed up. He's gonna get set up over here. He's using my ground tarp right now. I was enjoying a beer here, just hanging, literally. Got my tarp set up. I've got my, show you over here, I've got my Grand Trunk Skeeter beater, and I've got my one Tigris 0-degree bag. I put these sticks across the top of my Skeeter beater. The other one's over there. I think I actually knocked it down fooling around over there. But they just hold the net up out of my face. I like to use the net in cold weather because, I don't know, Steve, do you feel like it keeps warmth in? I feel like it does.
You know, it'd probably cut down on the breeze a little bit.
It probably doesn't, but I just feel like it does, so I use it.
Maybe it's a mental thing.
Yeah, it probably is. I've got my Grand Trunk Funky Forest tarp back up here. It's a big tarp. So when I go to bed tonight, I've got it, if you can see here, I've just got it sitting all the way back. I'll pull it up and over. And then I'll take my boots off and I'll put them on the tarp and I'll just roll it up and over. Steve, what tarp are you using?
It's the Hennessy Hex.
Hex tarp?
Yeah,
or,
something like that. You know, I've had that thing for what, 5 years?
Well, you've had that as long as I've had mine. You got yours right before I got mine. He got his tarp and I was like, that's it. I gotta get one.
So I like always forget the name of my stuff, you know what I mean? It's just...
No, you just use it. It's just, it's your stuff. So this ground tarp that I'm using here, it's actually a heavy duty tarp, and the edges here are reinforced. I really like it a lot. I bought 3 of them. I'll have to see if I can find my purchase on Amazon, but I was just talking to Steve about it. It's just an Amazon affordable tarp. My biggest thing is lately is I see people using stuff outdoors that's just so freaking expensive. And I just don't think you need to spend an arm and a leg for everything. You know what I mean? So, anyway, we're gonna hang out. I got the fire going. Got my Jetboil. We're gonna get some food on later on and probably come back, check in. Quiet river out there. Alrighty, well, I am in the hammock. Steve-O's getting situated over there. My light's kind of bright. I've got this, my NeoAir Thermarest NeoAir Max Therm. Super warm. I'm in my 1 Tigress 0 degree bag. And I've also got a Thermalon. Yeah, Thermalon from Snug Pack. It's just kind of like a sleeve that you slide into. I just like to think of it as a nice warm comfy sock. My feet are actually getting maybe a little too warm, but that's okay. I got my book here. I'm gonna read that. Go to bed. I'm actually really nice and warm. What else do I got going on? Oh yeah, my pillow here. Let me show you that. My pillow is my puffy jacket that I was wearing. Feels great. Now when I go to sleep, I'll take the sleeping bag and pull it up and over like this, and I'll be all bundled in perfect. But I've got my book here now. I'm gonna read, and had a good night just hanging out. Not doing much, but enjoying the campfire and enjoying just a little bit of food. So, alrighty, well, I'm gonna get this light out of my eyes, and we'll see you guys. Maybe we'll see you in the morning. Alright, take care. Good morning. We're both getting up and about. I've got stuff I've got to do, so I've got to head out of here. I slept great. My feet got a little cold, but that was because somehow, which I haven't done that in a long time, but I slid down a little bit in the sleeping, or in the hammock, and my feet were actually touching just the bottom of the hammock itself, which came off my pad. So I was able to fix that pretty quick, not a big deal at all, and warmed myself back up. So my pillow worked out really well, which is also my jacket, so I want to put that on real quick. Show you guys how I do that in just a minute. Alright, so here's the jacket as it is. It's just like a pocket, just super simple. Unzips, reach into the pocket, pull it out. I stayed warm with this thing last night. It cut the wind down, and it just helped keep the warmth in, and worked great as a pillow also. A little hard pillow, but it worked great as a pillow. I would say that I have a vest I can add to it to add some warmth if you're going colder. I mean, I think 24 degrees last night. Fairly chill. Got these really nice zipper pockets on the side also. I wear an extra large because I have long arms, but it fits me really well, not a lot of pulling. I am wearing fleece underneath it. Oh, it's nice and it's comfortable, and I like the color. It looks pretty cool. But the inside being orange is really neat too. But layering, this is a really great jacket for layering. I think that if you want to protect it, you could get just a really cheap, affordable shell that could go over it, and I might do that for some of my camping excursion stuff. But can you see Steve? He's back there in the corner. His little head's poking out. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get packed up. We'll see you in a bit. All right. Well, there's my big old bag all loaded up. I put my tarp and my tarp and my rain fly up there just because they're both super icy still. Well, not super icy, but they are on the inside, I guess. And I just don't want that stuff to spread all over my other stuff on the inside of my pack, especially like my sleeping bag and stuff like that. I try to keep it dry. So we're all packed up. We're gonna get out of here and take you guys over here and let you see the take my mess with me, let you see the river. Nice and calm. Nice and calm today. But we're all packed up and we're gonna get out of here, so say bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
We'll see you guys later. So I'm gonna let you guys see some of this road that I had to drive through last night. It was pretty vicious. A lot of it's frozen now, but it's still nasty. And these freaking potholes, they're not like they're just craters. Like, ugh. It's alright. We're getting through just fine, aren't we? Made it out here. We're gonna get back out of here. Oh, that's great.